I'm honored and pleased to have this my first opportunity as Chairman of the Board of Directors of Solomon Airlines to meet and present to our media on the affairs of Solomon Airlines and its challenges and opportunities. The COVID-19 virus has placed the global community, our country and our airline in unprecedented times and uncharted skies. There is no clear indication that the pandemic will subside soon. I cannot emphasize more the important role our national airlines play in supporting our economic and social development. Connecting Solomon Islands to the rest of the world, providing essential services, transporting essential cargo, and servicing our remote islands. I would like to see one day a quantum of the multiplier effect of this essential service. We do acknowledge the service comes at a cost, and we are making efforts to continue to improve on our cost efficiency and to give value for money to our customers. Back here at home, our government, as the single major shareholder of Solomon Airlines Limited, has come forward to support with a grant of $5 million under the stimulus package and a concessional loan of $53 million. The loan is for the purchase of our new Twin Otter and also additional relief funds to support the airline's cash flow. As Chairman, I wish to convey the appreciation and gratitude of the board, management and staff of the airlines for this important and significant support by our shareholder. This is also an indication of the commitment by our government to have our national carrier continue its service for the greater benefit of our country. Our flight path remains clear: to see through this turbulent period of COVID-19 restrictions and be in a position to do better when the skies are clear and travel restrictions are lifted in our region. As Chairman, I feel it is important to inform the people of Solomon Islands the following significant background information. Between 2012 and 2016, Solomon Airlines Limited has been making and accumulating losses. However, the airline posted a profit in 2017 and 2018. 2020 saw a big hit on the airline's finances. Firstly, through the impairment of our A320 jet engine, which resulted in losses when we arranged the sales. And then, of course, the significant downturn in passenger numbers, both internationally and domestically. The airline has built up for 2020 to be a good year, not knowing that COVID-19 was around the corner. There was already an order in place to get a new Twin Otter, and the finances were strong, ready to propel the airline into another good year. However, as I said, the unfortunate event with the A320 impairment, which will be elaborated on later, and the downfall in passenger numbers has caused a big drop in our cash flow and also in our book numbers. The airline board and management are working hard to improve the company's finances to ensure our operating costs and creditors are paid and their services retained. But I'm confident, and I hope the country, the shareholder, can see that faring with other airlines in the Pacific region, Solomon Airlines has done very, very well. We are still flying a restricted commercial international route. Our domestic services continue. Our challenge now is to raise revenue, maximize revenue, so that we can see ourselves through this very, very difficult time. Over the past years, up until 2019, the international route has been more profitable than the domestic route. The passenger numbers domestically are greater, but the international route is more profitable. And we hope that once these dark clouds are over, that we should return to some semblance of normalcy with better international passenger numbers. We are revisiting the domestic fare structure to see how we can make the fare work better for the airlines. There are some routes that are profitable and most loss-making routes. And this is also an area that we hope that the nation and the shareholders will appreciate, that we are subsidizing many routes in this country, even some routes that have airports that with runways that create a lot of expenses for our airline because they are poorly maintained and create a high maintenance and repair cost for our planes. So with that backdrop, we'd like to see that there is appreciation from Solomon Islanders, and we know that the government recognizes it and hence continuing to support us through this difficult time. As chairman, I am strongly confident of a sustainable future given strong government support and given strong management reviews of our current situation and coming up with the strategies that will maximize our revenue and make us a more nimble organization by way of cost efficiency. We have a major consultancy report that the government has commissioned that has just been presented, and we will be using the findings of that report to fine-tune our strategy going forward and also our operations. Going forward also, we'd like to see a more robust strategic and corporate plan, capacity development for our Solomon Islanders in all aspects of operations, a restructuring when necessary, and to also maximize potential partnerships with other airlines in the region. I look forward to further constructive interaction with the media and stakeholders, and we welcome constructive ideas. This is our airline, and we'd like to make it work, and I'm sure the CEO and the management team would like to see that we have good involvement, strong involvement by our shareholder and the people of this country to make our airline continue to fly through these difficult times and soar higher when the skies are clearer.